Don't you start. Don't you start. I mean, it's just one. Sorry, people. Sorry, people. It's just giving it all the. Oh, do we have to do this again? Yes, you have to do this again. Oh, giddy, auntie. What we got, Ross? Cup of tea?
Caramelized coffee.
Oh, bless you.
Very posh.
Very, yeah, exactly.
So Tom.
Yes. So, boys, obviously, this week, all about going to a special event tomorrow. And it's the first time that us, as Half Cut Coral's team, as such, are actually going to spend the day together. So, Oak could happen tomorrow. It could be carnage. But what are we expecting? Did anybody see last year's one? Obviously, there was a lot made on social media after the event. Daryl, it's probably more you that would have noticed what was happening.
Yeah, there's a few new products getting shown. Coral vendors and then the just vendors in general, so showing you and telling you what their stuff does and why it's the best and why you should buy it. So it's just a typical show like any other. People trying to sell you corals
Right.
and they're showcasing the new stuff they've just brought out. So it should be interesting. Yeah. And there's what I saw of last year, some very, very nice corals down there. And not badly priced either, to be fair. If it's anything like last year.
So, well, that's the thing, because I saw a few bits like after the event, and obviously it's intrigued me to want to go, and obviously then the lot of us are going, so it'd be an interesting show. But Ross, have you noticed in our group chat that Daryl's crushing over somebody? I think. Have you seen it? That's all he's been talking about, isn't it? Who's he crushing over?
I have no idea.
You can see him. He's got Steve. He wants to meet Steve. Did you see the thing earlier? You're going to be there, aren't you?
Yeah. Out for now, mate. Out for now. Anything free.
Yeah. So it's whether we can fit everybody's ego into that square to be able to do like a group shot.
Struggled to fit yours in, to be fair. Like,
oh, savage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
To be fair, that X exists as well, but they do some good stuff. It's just another thing. Go down, support, see what they're doing, see what they come out with. Like I say, they're a big part of the Stratons, and if anything's wrong with your Radions or anything like that, or your Neptune gear, you send it off to them. So yeah, good.
Yeah, I saw that video the other day, and I didn't actually realise that they did that all the way. It was saying all the way back to Gen 3 Radions. They'll still fix them. I never knew that they did that. So I've actually got a Gen 4 XR30 up there, so I'm going to ask how much it would cost to get it revamped as such, because it's not running on all of the spectrum. But I didn't actually realise that it was like all the way back, and they've got all the little trinkety bits and what have you.
It's really good what they do. Really good. Like I say, even with your Neptune stuff and everything like that. Anything wrong with your Neptune stuff, the tester or anything, send them it. They'll fix it. Send it back. They're really, really good. It's people like you need in hobby. It makes it a little bit cheaper, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah, because most companies basically sell you a product, and then it's like, oh, it's got a year's warranty on, and then you take it back, and it's like, well, have you got a receipt? And they go, yeah. Oh, well, this is 24 hours after the receipt ran out. No, that's it. We're not having none of that. But if they're willing to put their name to a product and look after that product, because how old are Gen 3 Radeons now? They've got to be 10-year-old, more than that.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Old light, good light, very good light.
Yeah, still do a very good job.
Mm.
Yeah. So we've actually got a question from the audience. Which stall are you looking forward to most?
The food stall.
Prestige.
The food stall.
Prestige Reef.
You'd
be interested to see what he's got, because he's put a lot of work into preparing for the show and everything like that. He's been doing it for 6-7 months, growing, putting corals to the side and everything, making sure they're all based out properly and everything like that. So it'd be interesting to see what he's got and what he's put to the side and everything like that to sell at the show.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see what he's, like I say, interesting to see that. Just interesting to see what other vendors have got, because it's all right flicking through online and everything and looking at them online, but I like to see it in person. I like to see the corals in person, see what they're like and everything like that, and yeah, just be interesting to see them. What about yourself?
I'm looking forward to seeing all of the famous people.
Like who? Who's all the famous people? The OGs or what?
I'm looking forward to seeing Half Cut Daryl, Half Cut Ross. There's another one that's going as well. What's his name? Half Cut Dave.
He's not called Half Cut Dave, isn't he? He's like a drop in the ocean.
Yeah. He'll be wearing my brand. But yeah, it's whether you get recognised for being half cut corals, or people just stop you in the street and go, "What is that idiot talking about?"
We'll say we don't know either.
Well played.
But yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that are technically influencers. That I actually am more looking forward to meeting, such as Aaron's Aquarium. I actually went to Aaron's shop when he was setting a shop up, just to see whether I could like meet him and have a chat with him and what have you, which is all was built off the back of a YouTube platform.
Very good YouTube platform as well.
Yeah, I quite like that. So just chatting with him in general, if I can get through the crowds, or if he can get through the crowds for me.
You might need to ask him for some tips and pointers.
Yeah. That's the sort of conversation that I would want, basically, that this is all brand new. And there's a lot of things that a lot of the people that I watch on YouTube, they do a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do. So mostly, like, how do you set up a reef tank? Don't know how to do that. But yeah, there's loads of questions that I've got as far as, forget the fish side of it. It's more the YouTube side of it and what have you that I've got questions about. But obviously this is going to be very new for you, Ross, because you only really know the products that are in the shop, and a lot of the stuff you wouldn't have been able to have seen it in person as such. Like all of the gubbins that these have got underneath the tanks and what have you.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sort of purposely going into it blind as well. I've not done a lot of research. I've not looked at. I don't watch YouTube and such like anyway, so just interested to see what it's all about, really. Like that, you referenced the last time they did the show. Was that the first time they did the show then?
Yeah, it was the first ever show. Yeah.
So I was barely even in the hobby then, anyway. So I knew nothing about it. This is the first time I've known about it.
Yeah. Technically, you're still barely not in the hobby as well. So. But yeah, should be a good day. Bit of a bonding session between us lot. Bit of bromance going off. Like holding hands and things like that. All walking in lockstep and yes, Daryl.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the car park. No, yeah, it should be a good day. Should be a good day. Like I say, nice day out. See what's about. See what's going on. See what's coming. It's like last year there was that bloody hell, that reef thing that turns.
Orbital that you can mount your wave makers in and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was a good idea. Just see what's coming. See what's coming to the hobby and everything like that. It'd be interesting. Interesting to see all that. See how it all works and see if you're going to waste your money on it.
And you're actually going to be talking to the people that should know a little bit about it.
Yeah. So be all right.
Yeah.
It's just a shame it's a shame that they can't get fish and all that in there. Livestock. It's a shame they can't do that.
Yeah. It did a license inside though, wasn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, but I think, as far as I'm aware, you can get inverts. They were on about selling inverts and stuff like that there as well. There's a geezer from. I'm not sure if the geezer from Lincoln is going. What does all the quarantining and stuff like that? Does that last? Any going? That's a shame because he's got some weird and wonderful stuff in.
Yeah.
That lass, I think she was on the going as well. I forget her name, but she's got all weird and wonderful stuff.
Last from where?
To be honest with you, I'm terrible with names. I forget a name. Let's say. Let's see. What's the bloody name?
You'll have to go, oi! And that's her.
You see,
yeah.
Does she do YouTube and that? Because there's one that my missus was watching called Amy's Wet Pets or something like that. Is that the one?
I think yeah. She's got
like a weird shrimp thing, hasn't she?
Yeah, not pistol shrimp. What the hell are they called? The nasty buggers.
Yeah, it's like smashes shit to bits, doesn't it?
Yeah. You used to get it in your live rock all the time. If you got proper live rock. I forget what they're called, but yeah, just stuff like that. She's just got all weird stuff. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see that. I forget what you freaking call it now. That's going to do me in. Colourful thing.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Go on. Give us a clue. How many letters? How many? Are we talking about the algae?
Know,
or are
no,
we talking
not the algae.
about
Friggin' the shrimp. It's shrimp. She's got it's it's a shrimp kind of thing.
It's like a weird, colourful shrimp thing that it like punches rocks and shit, doesn't it? And
yeah,
it does something that claps to break things.
Oh, God's sake!
It's all multicoloured.
Pistol shrimp?
No, it's not pistol shrimp. The big one. What you don't want to put your fingers near. You don't want to put your fingers near it.
Right.
Oh,
I've no idea. I've no idea. Shall we move on, boys? Because we could be here all night.
that's doing me
We
in.
could be here all night. Yeah. Yeah. We just
Go
went off
on.
on
I give up.
I'm going to say we went off on a little bit of a tangent there. We'll get back to you if we figure out what it is. Oh, dearie me, dearie me. So, in the grand scheme of things, we think that this is good for the hobby going forward.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah,
of course it is.
So if we become famous enough, are we gonna support it next year with a stall, and then people can come and meet us and give us kisses and cuddles and stuff like that? We can sign breasts. No.
The only breast you're going to be signing, mate, is chicken breasts, and that's about it. Well, no, it is. It is a fantastic thing for the hobby. Just to pull people in, show people what's going on. There's talks going on about what's going on, what everything's going on around the world and everything like that. The coral. I think last year it was coral farming, breeding, whatever, coral spawning, stuff like that. Jamie Craggs, is it, whatever his name is? He was talking. It's just everything to do with the hobby, to get people involved, to show people it's not as expensive as everyone makes out. And yeah, I think every little helps with this hobby at the moment. And it'd be great. It'd be great if there was a couple more going, like a couple more shows.
Yeah.
Not just this one. So yeah. Brilliant for the hobby. Got to support it.
Yes, definitely. So Ross, obviously last week was it last week or the week before that you casually dropped into conversation that you'd bought yourself a new bit of equipment?
Yeah, it was announced last week. I put it in the week before, or the weekend before.
Oh, it's all coming out of the wash now, isn't it?
Yeah, thing is, he bought it a week before that as well.
Yeah, because I'd already been around to Darrell to talk about it.
Have you? Right. Little sneaky chats in the background. Ooh. Right. So come on then, tell me all about it. What were you? Why did you go to Darrell, or were you just down there having Sunday lunch?
No, because he's got a Bubble Magus one as well, so it made sense to go ask him.
Right. Am I allowed to say motherfucker on the internet?
Say whatever you want.
Exactly. So what do we think after the first initial bits? Obviously, you are now converted.
Yeah, I mean, I spent a day at it, but that was doing all the rewiring and setting up as well. It was a bit of a pain in the ass to get fitted. But now it's in and that it's ticking away on its own, and just leave it to do what it does.
How many times you had to go in there and pull out horrible crap?
Not once.
How many times did you have to do that with your stock?
With what, sorry?
So if you had filter socks in there, how many times would you do that a week with your filter socks?
About twice a week I was doing that.
See, do not put your hands in the tank. It's a good thing.
Yeah. I've not had to change the bog roll yet though, so that was the next disaster.
Easy staple. All you need with a Bubble Magus. Don't get me wrong, the refactory ones, the Red Sea ones, probably the refactory ones as well, are a lot easier to change the roll. A hell of a lot easier. And then the Bubble Magus, but you'd have had to part with another 200 quid on top of what you part with before, and yeah, it's a lot of money to be doing that. When all you need is a stapler, and when you get near the end of the roll, you staple the new roll on, press your little button, that pulls it all the way back through. When it comes to the other end, take it off, take your staples out, wrap it round, roll changed. So yeah, it's a lot easier.
So when you put a fresh roll on, do you always change? You always change the dirty end as well.
Yeah. You take the dirty end off.
Yeah.
So if I was putting, say, if I had a new fresh roll, where your roll is now ending, you put the other fresh roll onto that by stapling it together. Then you pull the rest of the roll through onto your dirty roll. Take your dirty roll off. Then put your new roll back in, and then you're done. That's it. Job's a good one. About 10 minutes maybe to change a roll. So it's easy. But the thing is, have you noticed anything with your phosphate or out like that? Or has your phosphate dropped? Nitrates dropped?
Nitrates haven't. Phosphates have.
So it's doing something then.
Yeah, I was previously I had Rowaphos in, and I was using Agent Green as well. And since I put that in, I took the Rowaphos out and stopped the Agent Green. It has gone up slightly, but that's in like 2 weeks. It's gone without touching it at all.
So you could just use your Agent Green as a now and then dose, just to. So I don't know. If you start scraping a little bit too much, you can just chuck a little bit to pull it back down. But yeah, they are brilliant. But it does get to a point, especially if you got like a larger skimmer like that. It does get to a point you can be running too clean, and then that's just another kettle of fish. That. So I know a lot of people they put a splitter in the downpipe, so they'll have half the tank water going into the filter sock, and then half the tank water just going into straight into the sump, because the filter socks have made it too clean. And they want a little bit of phosphate on a little bit of nitrate and everything in there.
But we've sort of discussed previously that I'm quite heavily loaded with fish, so I don't think there'll ever be a point where it'll be too clean.
No,
not unless you get enough for your fish.
No. Yeah, I think you're more chance of running dirty all the time, aren't you? But yeah, good. I'm glad it's working for you. I'm glad it's a slight improvement on what you had, and you don't have to worry about Rowaphos now. Because Rowaphos, it was good. It's good when it's working, but when it stops, everything starts shooting up, and unless you're regular testing, you're not going to catch it.
No.
So yeah, good, brilliant, good. Now we just need to get you. What do we need to get you now?
I was just going to ask that same question, because obviously it didn't take him long to be converted, did it? That was the thing. Even though we were laughing and joking in the background, it didn't take him long to be converted to a reef roller. So
I think I'm impressionable.
Really?
Be auto testing next.
Yeah. Apex system on Klarna.
Yeah. MP and the other one as well. Trident.
Yep. Yeah.
They're the next ones.
Okay, leave it alone for a little while.
And best of it, you can see his little face as though it's like, no, it won't be, no, it won't be. But we all know it will be. That's the thing, we all know.
It will. You see Dave's system and everything like that, and how it's all run and how easy it is. when it's all set up, you'd be very tempted. Very tempted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of this testing on a Wednesday night at 29 minutes past 7.
19 minutes past.
19 minutes past 7. Yeah, sorry. You just go onto your phone and it's there. It's all done. It's all tested every day. How easy that sound? See the
We'll get there
trends.
one day.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Selling you a product I don't even have.
Yeah. Well, that will be a good part of the show. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of stuff there that I've never had any interaction with. A lot of the stuff, and there's loads of questions that, like about product and bits and bobs like that, that you'll get to speak to the actual people that are trying to sell it to you, rather than coming onto a live stream and somebody selling you a toilet roll holder that you didn't want, that now you do want, that will in a couple of weeks' time, he'll be going, oh, my roll has been pulling out this and it's been pulling out that and it'll be pulling out that. Then I may have to get one just to keep up with the Joneses.
Well,
I think you should.
Thinking about it, thinking about it might help with that cloudy tank in the background.
No. So anything else that you've been keeping a secret, Ross? Anything happened this week that we don't know about? You've been going around to Dave's and having like cucumber sandwiches and things like that? No?
No, nothing this week. Nothing.
Are we happier with the way that the tank's running this week? Is it doing what it needs to do?
Yeah, I think so. So I did my testing as normal. So I did notice the phosphates increased. We're only talking a tiny bit, like. So, but no, everything's hunky dory at the moment.
Good. Oh, you're going to treat yourself to a bit of coral this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, I might do. We'll see. See what there is.
Yeah.
Fusers.
Yeah, I want a bit of something. Anything been happening that you've got to mention this week, Daryl, fish tank wise?
Yeah, my calcium bottomed out.
Still, because you said that last week. That why has it done it though?
Well, obviously the uptake's gone mental, but no, my calcium literally bottomed out. I was doing a test, and when you do the test, obviously the Salifert test, you normally go down to, was it about 0.6 mil, and then shake it, and then keep on those. Well, did that, instantly blew. Instantly, like, I was like, oh shit, it's less than 0.6.
Yeah.
So I did it drop by drop from the top. I was getting about 3-4 drops in there.
Ooh.
And then it was changing. I was like, oh crap. So something could happen. I don't know what, but I've been on holiday for a week, so obviously I didn't test it when I was on holiday. When I come back, I was too busy sorting things out, and I didn't test it again. And then when I did come around to testing it, it was bottomed out. So yeah, finally getting on top of that. I brought it back up to, when I tested when I got in, it's 360 at the moment.
Right.
So obviously it's going in the right direction, but obviously I need to up it even more, a little bit more, like.
Yeah.
So, but to be fair though, I didn't notice a difference. The corals seemed a little bit upset, but not like massively. But I've got a lot of LPS. The SPS, they just seem to, obviously when they're growing, I think you've got your, say for your Montipora, plating Montipora, and I think you've got your white ring what goes around around the edge. Obviously, that's your growth and everything. That disappeared, but it's slowly starting to come back now. So yeah, that's the only bit I've noticed really with it. Just teaches you.
Did you see a swing in your alk?
Not really. No.
Right.
No. Look, because I do the bolus method daughter, so all your app goes in at once. And to be fair, it was going in. It was sitting at about, mine sits about 8.1, 8.2 for 5 hours, 6 hours. But when the calcium was low, it was sitting at like 8.1, 8.2 for like 3 hours, and then slowly dropping down. But it wasn't going like 8.1 then dropping down to like 7.5 or something. It was just slowly going down, where normally it held it for a little bit longer before it slowly go down again. Right. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I noticed.
So do you think it was a equipment malfunction, or do you mix your the calcium with RO to create a solution, or?
Yeah. It's me. Well, it's not my own method. I mix my own calcium. It's realistically, it's a fauna marin way of doing it. It's just a cheaper way of doing it. And to do that, you just mix it with RO. Obviously, add your calcium hydroxide into it, mix it up, dose it. Nothing to do with the equipment. All the equipment was working, because that was the first thing I checked. Make sure it was coming through. But no, everything was working. Don't know. I just think something was really sucking it out, and I think it's that weed.
And you had got blamed somehow.
Yeah, and so I've just had to get back on top of it. I'm now dosing 70 mil of calcium a day.
Oh dear.
To bring it up.
Right. What were you dosing beforehand?
45.
Right. That's loads, though. That is loads and loads.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm dosing. What was it? 135 mil of alk a day. Yeah. So if in comparison, it's normally normally is 100, for example, 120 mil of alkalinity. Your calcium normally half of that, and then your magnesium is normally half of that. So it's all generally around the right area. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it suddenly just shot off. Well, consumed it, shall I say?
Right.
But I am dosing at the moment. I'm dosing 70 mil, so it's slowly going up. So once I get to where I want to be, I'll be backing it back down to I'll probably start with 60 and then see if it's slowly, just trying to get that happy medium again.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to increase it at the moment. So that's why I'm dosing 70 mil.
70 mil of calcium. 70 mil of calcium. How much are you dosing, Ross?
I've only just started dosing it, so just 1 mil a day.
Not much difference.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, it's more a participation sport that you're all dosing.
But
not a competition.
Thing is, though, the fauna marin stuff ain't as concentrated as the rest of them as well. It's not as concentrated as like your Red Sea and all the stuff you make yourself. Well, sorry, buy from the shop. But it costs me for 5 litres, it cost me what, £7, £8.
Right.
So it lasts a very long time as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
No brainer.
Yeah, it is a no-brainer. Like I say, supplements for 6 months cost me about £30.
Right.
And that includes trace elements as well. You put in trace 1 and it's A and B in there as well, so you get your trace elements going in as well. So it's good. It's good. Keeps me happy. So apart from that, skimmer's been a little bit of a finicky bugger at the moment. It's skimming. 1 minute it's skimming really wet, and then next minute it's skimming really dry. Kind of getting on top of that now. And the Reef Factory lights, I just want to get rid of them next. That's my next investment, is some new lights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that's why
me.
That's why you've been crushing on the Exodus bit.
Strattons, yeah. I'd love to have them, but the same as everyone else. It's a lot of money to be putting on top of a fish tank.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. See where we go. It's either going to be the Strattons or it's going to be Orphix strip lights, because them you can add to them. They seem to be good. They seem to give it coverage, because that's my next thing. Is if I do get some lights, I want it to cover the whole tank. I want a spread. I don't want pucks of lights. I want a spread of lights. Trying to mimic T5s or whatever you want, kind of. So yeah, that's me. That's me done. That's my week in reefing.
Yeah, a week in reefing. That's it. Still not sorted a jingle out. We need a Daryl jingle, don't we? That's the thing. We need a Daryl jingle. Yes.
All right.
Wickedy well. So we've not put any more corals in. We've not put any more fish in. We've just been same old, same old. Basically,
yeah. I didn't want to do anything like that until we've been to the show. To be fair, so
yeah.
Might buy something there.
That's it. You're saving your pocket money up, aren't you, to go?
Exactly.
Yep. True fact.
Yeah.
True fact. Yeah.
But what corals are you looking for? What you got any corals in mind, or anything what you want to come away with? I'd like to come away with.
Me?
Anyone.
I'd like a orange one and a red one, and maybe another green one.
The swayy one.
Yeah. Yeah. And a Daryl, what's that called one?
Don't be asking me. I'm with him on that one. I'm not into the names. I'm into if it looks pretty or not. I don't care I don't care if it's a bloody, I don't know, jack-o'-lantern or strawberry shortcake or whatever. As long as it looks pretty, I'm happy. That's what I go for.
I fancy coming home with a jelly bean chalice if I can get a really nice one that is really, really cheap. That's, I don't want a lot. I just want it to be really, really cheap and really, really nice, which doesn't exist. But
yeah, you never know.
Exactly. Here's hoping. We'll see what other coral vendors have got that I can then start growing out, and then see where we go from there.
See, you're going on the wrong day. If you want cheap and cheerful and everything, you want to be going on a Sunday afternoon.
I may go back on the Sunday. I don't really know, but obviously going on the Saturday, with all of you lot. But yeah, technically, the cheaper corals, if I'm going to do like a bulk buy type thing, I may go back. It all depends what's there, because at the end of the day, I'm going to get to see everything day one fresh. And then in theory, if I went back last doors, it's going to cost me 20 quid to get in, but it's going to save me a fortune in the long run.
Yeah.
So there
because
are
none of them want to be going back with corals. They all want to sell them.
Yeah.
Well, we've had that same conversation today, haven't we?
Yeah. But yeah, should be. Well, yeah, we talk about you behind your back.
No. You go on about this. You've been talking about refactoring, and you've been talking about rolling mat. You two are secretly wanting to go down hand in hand back down there Sunday. Sounds of this.
No, I didn't say I was going back, but we had the same conversation about these vendors aren't going to want to take the corals back with them, either they're going to sell them while they're there.
You're not denying it, though, are you?
What, that me and Ross go down the street hand in hand?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I think that would be if you was looking to buy lots and lots of corals and everything like that. I think that would be a good shout. Go on a Sunday afternoon. You'll come away with some really good deals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, should be good. Hopefully, we might leave you down there on the Saturday then.
I can be fine. I've already made contingency plans just in case I get left.
Yeah, it'd be good.
You're laughing as though the thought hasn't crossed your mind. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, after there is some hotels down there. What I've heard, really close to the show as well. So you should be all right. Should be fine.
No, Darryl, you're not leaving me. No, do not leave me. If anybody's listening, anybody's going, check before you go home that I've not been abandoned.
Nah, yeah, it should be good. Should be good fun. Should be a laugh.
Yeah,
see what things going on.
Yeah. Right, boys. So obviously that's the last of it. Are we thinking of doing because obviously this is a bit of a pre-show type thing, that we don't really know what we're expecting because we've never done it before. It's a brand new thing in the UK, so it's unprecedented. Surely they're going to step up from last year to this year. Are we going to do a bit of a recap on like either a Saturday night or a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday night? Do we think, or we're just going to wing it to see whether we're still talking on the way back?
Do a short on the way back, shall you? Shall we?
See the bruisers.
But yeah, well, we'll save it till next Friday, won't we? So save it till next Friday. Talk about what we saw. Talk about what we enjoyed, what we didn't.
But we're not going to be first then, because people will be. We have to become more. If we want inviting to be special guests, we need to be on it. We need to have some good content, but yeah.
Yeah, they do it on the way back then. Can't get any fresher in that, can you?
No, exactly. Live in the back of Darryl's. I was going to call it a wagon of some description then, but I won't.
Darryl's bang boss.
Darryl's family saloon. Right, boys. So I think we're all right, and we've covered everything that we need to cover this week. Really looking to forward to spending the days with you boys tomorrow. Can we give a little bit of a wave to all the fans for the last time before they start coming and giving? Can I have an autograph? Can I have an autograph?